My first question is, do you guys like tofu? What do you think about
tofu? You saw the movie.
Yeah.
I personally hate tofu.
Hey.
I don't like the taste.
So you prefer meat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the texture.
I thought I would hate it. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah.
See, I think there's gonna come some study.
Good question.
Like 10
You're the
years.
first person to ask that. Good question.
And I think they're gonna realize in 10 years' time that tofu is actually really bad for you. And there'll be this huge upheaval.
It always goes back and forth.
Like not healthy? Or?
Yeah, I think that's my kind of.
It always changes back and forth.
Your film is called Asthma.
Yeah.
Do you know somebody who has like strong asthma, or where did it comes from?
The idea was not because I know someone with asthma. It was more meant to be. Well, in the film, it's both literal and metaphorical. But on the metaphorical side, the illness addiction, even though a lot of people sometimes forget that that's an illness also, it's sort of random why some people, when people get into a certain age of experimenting and trying things, some people, that's it, and some people kind of become addicts quickly, and we don't really know why, but it's harder for them to live, and I think the idea of asthma, it's harder to breathe, I sort of equated as being hard to live, so that was why.
I was wondering if many people tells you in real life that you look like Mick Jagger.
No, it's not like I walk down the street every time people are like, "Hey, Mick." It's a nice compliment to be compared to someone that great.
So it never happened before, like.
I mean, it's happened like once.
It happened a couple times. That's where we got the idea from.
About these communities which are interested or which works on the idea of Eastern religion.
What do you think?
These are interesting questions. I like this.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's always fascinating when people are taking influences from things that kind of are maybe not so mainstream, because then you have people who are kind of actively thinking about what they believe and why they believe it, instead of being ignorant, I suppose. So I think it's fascinating.
Yeah. So you are really religious, or like not at all? Do you?
I mean, to a degree, like I mean, I grew up in a certain environment, and that's naturally kind of shaped who I am. I won't say what religion I am, but like you're a kind of product of your experiences.
He's Buddhist, just for the
and I'm grateful that my experiences kind of gave birth to me kind of questioning things.
What about you?
Are you religious?
Yeah, or what is your opinion about like Eastern religious, or?
I find myself more spiritual than religious, but I don't really know how I feel, but I'm very interested in it, so maybe that was part of the reason why to explore it.
And I heard that you also do some short films, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I heard about this one starring your brother.
Yeah.
Do you like to work together, or do you plan to work together again?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to work with my brother, like in a larger degree, and that's always been the kind of focus for us. But it's hard to find time.
And more like you directing it and he direct, or
no, like kind of the whole reason why I like the idea of directing is because I want to hire my friends, you know. You know, and I want to work with people that I really like, and I want to have fun, you know. And
so
that's,
it's like free time and kind of working together.
yeah, yeah.
What kind of music do you prefer? Like the music which was in your film? Do you listen to this kind of music or?
Totally. It was a combination of feeling like it was appropriate for the movie, and so that's not all I listen to, but there's not a song in the film that I don't like.
I know there was one song from King Cruel.
Yeah, he's great. It was nice of him to give us permission to use the song. I really love how his song works in that scene.
And other thing is about your cinematographer, because I really like the
David
visual.
Marek.
Yeah, I'm glad you
Number
brought,
one. David Marek's
that up.
number one.
Yeah, I would really like to
David, professionally, he's David J. Marek.
David J.
Don't
Marek,
forget
sorry.
that J.
David J. Marek.
Yeah.
Okay. Where did you find him, or can you tell us something about him?
Yeah, he shot a music video for a band called Boards of Canada, I think it's called.
Yeah.
And he shot it on a Bolex, and it was just extraordinary.
Everything he touches.
Yeah, when I saw it, I'm not sure which one. It's on his website, and it's the Boards of Canada video. And as soon as I saw that, I thought, okay, this is the cinematographer I want to work with, and he was fantastic. We had a really good time working together, and kind of weren't afraid to challenge each other, and so we never took it personally and got in fights. We sort of like, but you know, so I thought that was.
So you didn't know each other before. You just watched the video.
Pretty much. It turned out we had met in passing a little bit, but that was like that was seeing that video. You guys should watch it.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's very talented. I was lucky to work with him. I'm glad you brought that up.
I think
David
so.
J.
David J. Marek, we love you.
Okay, so last question is what are your plans for future? Do you plan to work together again?
I hope so.
I'd love to.
I hope so. He elevated every scene he was in, made it better, and made it come to life. And I told him I only want to make movies with him, so hopefully the first of many.
But you don't have like concrete idea.
I've started writing something, but it's early. So.
Okay, we will look forward to see.
Well, we'll be back here for the Color Berry.
Yeah, we will.
Like,